Your style is unique. It's fun, a little quirky, but you know how to work the room with your personality and your own testimony. It's all yours, raw, here, and uncut. Different stories that you'll never believe. It's not just my style. This is your style too. It's Lex style. Hey guys, it's Alexis Mercedes here, and I am back with another Wine Wednesday episode here with Lex style. I'm so excited. Today is Thanksgiving. I hope everyone is enjoying their Thanksgiving. You spent it with your friends, your family, your loved ones, people you grew up with. Even if you didn't spend it with anyone, I hope that you just took the time out to be at peace with yourself. Think about what you're going to do for the new year, your goals, your accomplishments. I'm not really into holidays. I didn't really grow up into, big holidays and celebrating. As many of you know, all my family's scattered, so we are not with each other this holiday. I don't know when's the last time I think all my family was together. Maybe when I was little. So I always spent holidays with close ones, people I know, or I went to go visit a family member in a different state. So yeah, we're going to do this episode. It's going to be really quick, really simple, really easy. We are giving thanks. We're giving thanks to the people in my life, hopefully the people in your life as well, that have been there for you throughout thick and thin, that you appreciate, that you love. I'm going to be doing some shout outs. I'm going to get right into it with the shout outs. I posted, I think it was Sunday, I posted I was tired of LA. I have been feeling a tad bit alone, lonely in LA, being here by myself, no family, no friends. You have your people that you can count on and come to, but it's not your family. It's not your blood. You make friends in the city that you're in and you guys are close, but people have their days. People don't want to be bothered sometimes. People have their own lives, so you don't want to be a burden. But it gets lonely, it gets dark, and I just want to encourage people to just check on someone, whether it's a text, a phone call, anything helps. You never know what someone's going through, and a simple check-in can just change someone's whole perspective and put a smile on their face. I'm very scared to open up to people, so when I do open up to people and show them my personality and show them how goofy I am and how chill and creative and loving I can be, and then they turn around and they show me who they are and they're not who I thought they were, it's really disappointing to me. And it's not cool. I'm a loving person. I'm not going to sit here and, just share everything I have done, but the people know, if you know that I really love hard. And I just expect people to do the same, but you can't. And I think we have to realize that we are our own person, and someone's not going to love like you. Someone's not going to care like you, do things like you. Everyone was brought up differently. No one has the same mindset. We might have the same things in common and have the same perspectives on things, but you can ask 2-3 people what just happened, and you'll get 3 different answers. It's really the truth. So I just want to give shout outs to people that have been there for me, that have loved me and cared about my well-being. I wanted to do that today. I wanted to give thanks and appreciation, because I don't speak to you guys every day, but I do love you guys and I do care. Even if we're not speaking all the time, you guys mean a lot to me. I've moved all my life, different states, so these are just a bunch of people that have been there whether it's Charlotte, Vegas, New York, LA. So I just want to give that appreciation. So of course I'm gonna start off with my mom. Duh, it's my mom. Shout outs to you, Mom. I appreciate you. I appreciate basically everything you've done. You brought me here. I appreciate you and my dad. I have my dad. He's next on the list. I appreciate you, Dad. We are growing our relationship. We're growing closer as the days go by. I haven't really grew up with my dad when I was little, so we're kind of now just getting into the groove of that. My brother, Fonzo, I appreciate you. You're crazy. You're a little crazy. You're a little wild. He's in New York. He's older than me. We're like 12 years apart. Like he's in his 40s and I'm 30. I just turned 30. That's another thing. I just turned 30, so I'm kind of like cleaning out the slate and narrowing down important people in my life that matter and that makes sense as I get older. But shouts to you, bro, and my niece, Jade, and my nephew, Jameer. I love you guys so much. You guys are my only niece and nephew that I know of. Only niece and nephew. I love you guys so much. You guys are so smart, so beautiful, and you guys are going to grow up so strong and just always do what you love and create your own narrative, create your own story. Don't let no one get in your way, not even your family. You know, just do what's best for you. My grandma, I love my grandma. She's in New York. She's my favorite person in the world. I love her so much. She always makes me feel so comfortable to be myself, and she's loving, and she's just, you know, she's a grandma, and I'm so happy she's still here with us. I know a lot of people don't have their mom, their dad, or maybe their grandma. So I cherish you guys so much, and I'm so happy you're still here, Grandma. I want to shout out all my aunties, my Auntie Debbie, my Auntie Roslyn, my Auntie Sharon. I love you guys so much. You guys have all been there for me. My aunties have been by my side through thick and thin. I can call on them for pretty much anything, any advice, support. They all live in different states, but they are all so close. My mom's sisters, they're all close. And when it's time for business, it's time for business. You guys always supported my fashion, my music, repost. Even though sometimes I'm like, okay, guys, you don't have to comment on every little thing, but they will. They're just, you know, they're just in tune. I want to shout out all my cousins. I love my cousins so much. My first cousins, Jonathan, Renee, Jamie, Kendall, AJ. He passed, but I still hold him so deep in my heart and everything I do. It's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think about him. He was my first cousin. We were really close in age, and I felt like he just understood me in so many scenarios and situations. Because a lot of my other cousins are older. So, yeah, I really miss him. And, you know, I know my family and his friends miss him as well. And it's really sad to think about. But, yeah, all my cousins, I love you guys. We have to start planning and doing things together because we don't know. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. So we just have to be there for each other, you know, like we just have to, and make sure like we have to plan trips and like do things with each other, you know, visit each other more. You're like my first cousins. I love you guys so much. And I want to shout out my second cousin, my little cousins. I love you guys. Now I can't name all you guys on top of my head, but my little cousins from Jeremiah, James, Anaya, Cam, Arne, who else? Ava, Keegan, all my little cousins that came from my big cousins. Thank you guys. I'm so happy you guys are getting older because now we can communicate. We can talk about some things. They got their phone number now, so it's better, and I can kind of connect, you know, that kind of thing together. James and Jeremiah, they're still a little bit little, but yeah, I love you guys. Even though you guys probably think I'm crazy and you're like, oh, cousin Alexis is crazy, but I love you guys so much. You guys mean so much to me because you guys want to take care of me when I get old. So, okay, so I want to shout out my sister Nene. Nene, she's been there for me middle school throughout, high school. She's my ride or die. She's gonna be there if I need anyone to, someone bother me, she's gonna be there. So shout out to her. I love her so much. We don't talk all the time as we used to. We're probably not as close as we were, but I know that's my sister, and I love her so much. And I'm so proud of her for, she's in Texas. She does hair, and she's in Texas doing her thing, living her dreams, and just keep going. I want to shout out my godmom. My godmom definitely like a second mom to me. She has taught me things as I got older. When I was in high school, cooking, cleaning, bills, music. I definitely grew up to be, some of her advice and her wisdom definitely helped me to be the woman I am today, and I'm grateful for that, and I just want to thank her for that. I also want to thank her mom. I call her Grandma Angel. I love her so, so much. She's so smart. She's so wise. She's definitely guided me through life as an adult, and I definitely take her and my godmom's words serious and advice because they've been there, done that, so they know, they know what they're talking about. And I just love them. If I don't say it every day, I love you guys. I love you guys. My brother Damo, that is my godmom's son. I love him as so much as well. He keeps it real, and he is on a journey, and I'm loving his journey. He is working out. He's on his health journey, and he's just dominating it. And he's so beautiful, so graceful, and he's always taught me, work hard, keep doing me. He supports my music. We don't talk a lot, but I definitely support him, and I love him so much with anything that he does, because anything that he does is definitely a statement and monumental, I would say. He is really, really doing his thing right now. You guys should check him out. Okay, so now I want to kind of go shout out my friends. A little bit more of my friends. Sabrina, she's here in LA with me. We've known each other. She was on the We Wednesday episode. We've known each other since, 6th grade. I love her so much. We definitely spoke about keeping in touch, talking with each other more, doing things more. She's married and she's working. I'm working. We both have our own lives, but I love her so much. We have a great relationship and understanding about one another, and I think that's so important when it comes to friendships, is you have to know each other enough so big fights won't happen, and friend breakups. I want to shout out Nico, my college bestie, my fashion design. We did AM and TTD collection, LA Fashion Week. Nico, he holds a very special place in my heart. He's always there for me. He keeps it real and pushes me to, do design, do whatever it is I love. And he's just always been there. I don't think me and Nico ever got into an altercation or something. If we did, we laughed about it the same day. He just keeps it real. He'll just be like, yeah, girl, you shouldn't have did that. What you want to eat? My sis, J Era, I love her so much. She's a wonderful mom. She's working. We don't talk often at all either, but I love her so much. And no matter how far she goes or wherever she lives, I'm going to make sure I always keep in touch with her, in the loop. Her mom, her dad, her parents, I love them. They took me in with open arms those days in high school when I used to sleep over. And her kids too. Beautiful. She's just a wonderful mom. I love her so much. Kristen, my other sis in North Carolina, and she's married. We don't talk often, but she supports me. She bought some of my clothes, my clothing line, and I hold her dear to my heart too. She's always been just a great sister, always checking up on me, making sure I'm okay, and I just need to be better too as a friend, doing the same. But I love her. I know she's a wonderful wife, mom as well. And yeah, I'm so grateful for her. Asia. So we have Asia, we have Key, we have Brooke. Those are all my college besties. They're doing their thing, designing makeup, hair, lashes. They're all killing it. I miss you guys so much. I miss having fun with you guys, hanging out. And definitely when I come to Charlotte, we're definitely going to be doing something. And I wish nothing but the best success for you guys. You guys are all so talented. All my friends, so talented. Each and every one of them do something, like they're doing something creating a statement in their lives. And I think it's just so important. Crystal, that is Nico's sister. I look at her as a sister. She's always, supported me and Nico. She came out here for LA Fashion Week and brought her sons. And she's just been right by his side and also my side, and his mom and his grandparents. They all have been so supportive when it comes to Nico and when it comes to if we're doing something collaboration. And I just love you, Crystal, so much for you keep it real, and you just like the older sister vibe is just it's so dope. I love that for you and Nico. Those are my like favorite duos, Nico and Crystal. Nas, my twin, she makes me laugh. She's just so dope, so funny. She's a part of that Nas, Asia, Key, all of us, we all used to hang out, and I miss those days. We need to plan like a girls trip. And I love you, Nas. Toya, I just seen her in Queens when I went to New York in one of the vlogs on my other channel. And she's just, she's a Virgo like me. She's ride or die. I don't speak to her all the time, but I love her, and I do have a special place in my heart for her as well. It was situations where I asked her for stuff or needed her for something, and she was there. And she did some of my tattoo art, well, most of my tattoos on my back. And every time she's in LA, she lets me know. She comes through, or I come through. Excuse me. And we try to make a way to see each other. So I think that's so dope and that's so important when it comes to keeping that contact. Carla, now I know Carla forever. Way back before I moved to Vegas when I went to middle school in Charlotte. And we don't talk often, but she's a wonderful mom, her beautiful babies. And I love Carla. I always will. She was my best friend growing up. We just haven't really seen each other in a while or spoke with each other often, but it's all love. I love her so much. She is so sweet, and she's doing big things. So now, my LA family, I want to shout out Nyla, my sis, her mom, Nosha, and Kyla. Those three women are very special to me. When I came to LA, of course, I don't have family. They definitely welcome me with open arms, and that's really rare when you're moving into a different state to meet people like that. So I want to thank you guys. I appreciate and love you guys so much. When it comes to like holidays I spent alone, and not having my family, someone to talk to, having a stressful day, anything, I know you guys will be there, and I appreciate you guys so much. With me being here in LA, I'm so happy I got to meet you guys. And yeah, Nyla, she's my sis. She's another one. She's a ride or die. She'll be there in a second. Something's wrong. Great advice, very wise, and I love you. I love you. I love you guys. I just love all you guys. I really do. All you guys have special meaning in my heart, different stories. And I just don't want to get too much depth into it because we'll be here all day if I explain each story, each person. So, Tubby, that's Nyla's aunt. I look at her as an aunt. She is definitely someone she's funny, she's real. I just love all of them so much. Her daughters, her twins, her son. Me and her son have the same birthday. And yeah, it's just, that's like my little fam. And here in LA, I would assume for me, family I can count on here. I want to shout out Ebony. That is my nephew's mom. She's definitely like a sister to me. She's been there since I was young. Like, what, elementary? Going into, yeah. So I think, so she's watched me grown. So, and she's always been the same. She never switched up. And I really do. I appreciate her. She's done a great job. Her and my brother raising my nephew Jameer. He's 20, so wise, he's so smart, and they done their job. He's 20 now. He's off. Jade, Myra, those are my sisters here too in LA. We don't speak all the time, but I love you guys so much. You guys have both been there for me when we were working with each other. You guys have both been by my side, and I appreciate you guys so much. They're both moms, and they're just doing their thing. You know, people have their lives, and I'd love to see it. But I just, on this video, I don't want to not recognize that I love you guys, and I really care, even if I don't check on you guys all the time. Cece, definitely haven't spoke to Cece in a while, but I had to put her on this list. That's my girl. That was like my sidekick when it came to work, and we're in Vegas and did nonprofit. Miss Kathy, the whole Quiet Storm Foundation. That's really molded me into my work ethic and how I am now, and how I want to give back to the community and do different events. You know, in LA, I definitely want to get into that. And yeah, they definitely made a statement in my life. And I love Cece so much. She's doing great things. I think she's engaged. Not sure, engaged or married, one of those. We have to catch up. Yeah, her and Ronnie, you know, I still got my infinity tattoo. We got matching tattoos. We got like, we were like just out. It was like $10. So yeah, we were all pretty close. We were dancing together and everything. But you know, everyone has their lives and doing their thing. I think Cece's back in Chicago. So definitely have to check on her more. But she always texts me. She's like, Stash House, that's my song. Like the songs I drop. So everyone on this list is definitely still supportive at the end of the day, with what I'm doing, and vice versa. Marcella, she was like a mentor to me in Charlotte, and I love her so much. She's so fabulous. I always looked up to her as far as style, grace, work, doing her thing, living her best life. Like every time I see Marcella, she's in a different state or a different restaurant, or you know, she's just doing her thing, and she's very supportive as well. I also wanted to shout out anyone I collaborated with throughout the years. The list could have been longer. I know I probably missed some people, and I'm so sorry, but I didn't want this video to be too long. But if you're not on this list, I still love you. I still recognize you. Anyone I collaborated with when it comes to photographers, shout out to you guys. Designers, makeup artists, people I work with, content creators, all you guys. You don't get unnoticed. Anyone that ever purchased any of my clothes from Alexis Mercedes Designs, I do that on the side. If you ever purchase anything, I love you. You know, like or comment or anything that you do that is supporting me, whether it's free or pay. I appreciate you and I love you, and I'm so grateful for everyone that's been by my side. You know, even people I went to school with, middle school with. We might not be the best of friends or probably just associates, but you still support me through it all. So, and I see that, I recognize that when you comment. I'm like, oh, they still follow me, they're still supporting me, what I'm doing. So I see it. I pay attention to everything, and I'm grateful for everyone that I mentioned. I'm grateful for people that are going to be in my life probably later on in the future. And this is all a journey for us. And I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Make sure you have your wine. My wine is over there. I really wanted to get this list, so I was like, you know what, let me not sip and drink this video before I mess up. But yeah, everyone, and within those people's list, the names that I listed, their family, shout outs to you guys. You know, Sabrina's cousin, those like little people like that. I didn't want the list to be too long, but I recognize everyone. Anyone that asked me to design. So like, yeah, the list, it just goes on. Like I can keep going of many people, like my auntie's friends have been introduced, like their kids. It's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of people that in people's lives, if you really think about it. I appreciate everyone. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and happy holidays to everyone. Oh, let's cheers. I did end up grabbing a cup. Cheers. I'm here in the hotel, so I don't have my wine glass, but I hope this week and the holidays is nothing but blessings for you guys. And I love you guys. And I just want the new year to be amazing for you. And Lex Style, make sure you follow us. Lex Style _ and Lex Style on all platforms, Apple, Spotify. Come on, guys, come on, YouTube. I'm here all the time. And it's not just my style, it's your style too. Bye, guys.